everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh man, hi guys. Welcome to happy hour. Cheers. Cheers to happy hour, y'all. How's everybody doing? Can everybody hear me okay? Hello. Cheers. Hi guys. Hey, how is everybody? How are we feeling? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's good. New moon tonight, everybody. We have a new moon. Oh, thank you, MM. I love you too. Another exhausting weekend, huh? Ooh, happy birthday, Leslie. So, Leslie, you are first on my list. I did receive your payment. So we are doing happy hour, guys. I'm going to start with a general reading. Oh, yeah, I woke up with a massive headache too. Well, thank you, Renee. Welcome. Yay, it's Leslie's birthday, everybody. Happy birthday, Leslie. So we're going to be getting into a general energy reading for the collective. We do have this new moon that's happening tonight. So this is a really great time to set some intentions for manifestations. The new moon cycle, when the new moon comes, this is a great time for manifestation. The full moon is a really great time for releasing. Yes. So actually, and even I didn't even really realize it. I wasn't even aware of it until someone mentioned it. And I was like, oh gosh, we do have the new moon today. And I just did a live reading on Instagram, and we were kind of talking about it. And I even got the idea to like maybe, you know, do a little bit of an intention ritual myself. So I might, when we're done here, I just might take a few minutes to write down, you know, a bunch of the things that I'm looking to manifest and bring into my life and all that stuff. And then my recycling's back there. And then go down to my fire pit. I have a fire pit in my backyard. And I'm just gonna, you know, burn it. Ooh, I just want to move this out of the way because y'all don't really need to be staring at my recycling. Okay, just saying. So anyway, so I was thinking about doing that. So if you guys want to, ooh, and the Chinese New Year. I didn't know about that, Rakita. Thank you. So anyway, yeah. So we're going to get into a little bit of a collective reading here about what's going on. Hi, Dawn. Oh, Dawn, we haven't seen you in a while. It's good to, or at least I haven't noticed you were here. It's good to see you. Anyway, so we're going to get into a little bit of a collective reading first. And then I'm going to get into single question readings. Yeah, so single question readings are discounted during happy hour. They are $20 instead of $30. I look to do a maximum of about 10. So if you would like to, oh, well, yeah, that makes sense, Don. If you would like to get in on the list, go ahead and send payment. You can, PayPal is preferred, but if you would like to use, hi, Janice, if you'd like to use Super Chat instead, that is an option. PayPal is easy. It's easier for me to keep track of things with PayPal, but if you can't do PayPal, Super Chat is available, yeah? And you can, if you use PayPal, you can put your question right there in the description or in like the notes. And I do prefer to use PayPal because if at any moment we get disconnected or you can't be here for when your reading actually happens, I have your email address if you used PayPal. And that way I have a way of getting in contact with you should anything go awry. All right. So with that said, I want to get started. I am going to light my sage just for shits and giggles. Shits and giggles, guys. Yeah. And then, hi, Marilyn. Oh, no worries. The next one is probably probably going to be around Wednesday, I'm thinking. Yeah, like Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more happy hour. Don't worry, there will be more. And it sounds like somebody just sent in a question. So, Sage. There we go. So, I'm going to let that burn. Let me get this down. And then, hi, love bugs. And then I'm going to get started. Okay. So we have Aurelie. Oh, the Sage. Oh, thank you so much, MM. I'm so happy. Okay, so Aurelie, you are going to be second. So Leslie is first. The birthday girl is first. And then Aurelie, you're going to be second. I just don't know who. Oh, right. Hi, Anima. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get into it. If you would like to get on the list for a question, single question readings are, I totally forgot. I didn't recognize that. Okay, anyway, single question readings during happy hour are $20. And you can make payment either via PayPal or Super Chat. PayPal is preferred because that helps me keep track of things. And thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. Also, that gives me a way of contacting you later on because I have your email address. Okay? So we're going to get into the collective energy now. We're going to see what's going on for the collective at this time. And this is not just for those of us that are here in the chat right now. This is for everyone that could be watching this later on. Yeah? So this is I'm going to officially title this a new moon check-in. Okay? We've got another. All right, I'm going to look into that later. I just want to get through this right now. Alrighty. So a new moon check-in for the collective. All right, I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and then we'll see what we've got here. Yeah? And I am using the Book of Shadows Tarot in honor of this new moon. I'm using the So Below deck. That does come with 2 decks, As Above, So Below. The So Below deck is centered around the traditional tarot. Yeah. And so that is what I am using. So yeah, Guacamole, the new moon is tonight. Boop. Alrighty, guys. Overall energy for the collective. King of Wands. Very interesting. Having a direction in life, having a centered direction in life. This is about knowing what you want and not being afraid to go for it, not being afraid to ask for it. So, yes, Jill, you can. So single question readings are $20 during happy hour. You can either use Super Chat or PayPal. PayPal is preferred. You can, if you want to use PayPal, you can use my email address, divineconversations2711@gmail.com. And then you can put your question in the notes of the payment. Yeah. I already have 3 on the list. So I'm doing a maximum of 10. So I have about 7 spaces left as of right now. Yes. Okay. King of Wands, not being afraid to go after what it is you know what you want. Also, knowing what it is you want. Yeah. And not being afraid to ask for it is what the universe is saying. Because with this full moon, or not the full moon, excuse me, this new moon, this is a perfect time to manifest that which you truly desire. Okay. You have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is feeling like more of a past energy. Yes. What Spirit is saying, this is having learned a lot of really great lessons. Okay. The lessons have been learned here. Now, I'm not reading reversals. So that would be, none of these cards are reversed. So this would be more of a Hanged Man in reverse state. But what my intuition is saying and what Spirit is saying through this card is that you've learned a lot of really great lessons. It's time to come out of limbo. And you come out of limbo in this moment or at this time by getting clear on what you want and asking for it. Just go for it. Yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't. Okay. All right, let's see what else we've got here for you. For you guys, for the collective, we have, yep, the Fool, Justice, wow. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles, and at the root of it, you have the Chariot. Oh my goodness. So check it out, guys. Two of these cards came out during my reading, my live reading on Instagram, which will be up for the next 24 hours. So definitely go check it out. It wasn't specifically geared towards the full moon, but here we are. But there were some things that did come up associated with the new, I'm sorry, not full moon, new moon. Okay. But here, this is specifically a new moon check-in for us. So, and the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles came out in that reading on Instagram. So it's time to embark on a new journey here with the Fool. And the Justice card is in the middle of the reading. So Justice is here about balance. This is Libra energy. But this is serving yourself some justice. And this justice is being served by moving forward towards what it is you desire, okay? Now, some of you may have gone through a situation in which you feel justified now. Justice may have been served in the form of you may have gotten some sort of victory. Maybe you had there could be someone out here that had a court situation, and you know the final verdict came in and it was in your favor. There could be justice in finances too, because you do have the Queen of Pentacles. But the Queen of Pentacles also speaks to motherly energy, kind of like a wife type energy, being wifey status of sorts. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card right now, from the Queen of Pentacles, being the type of person that someone would ideally want to be with. But that comes from you being who you are and loving who you are, trusting who you are, and being authentic to who you are, not really taking any shit from anybody and not really compromising either. Okay, this is not the type of situation in which you compromise. You have to know what it is you want and move towards it. No questions asked. Okay, at the root of the situation of the reading is the Chariot. So you really have the opportunity to propel yourself forward. Okay, and this is really quite beautiful. But keep in mind that you have to be very clear on what you want. The universe wants you to be clear and know exactly what it is you want and not be afraid to go after it, not be afraid to ask for it, not be afraid to manifest it. All right? This is the only way that this Chariot energy is really going to work in your favor. If you are clear on what you want and you don't hesitate, no holds barred, go for it. All right? Embarking on a brand new journey with the Fool, embarking on brand new manifestations. It's time to really start your life. There's no reason why you should be afraid to go after what it is you truly want, because you are quite abundant. And it's funny because this is the balance between masculine and feminine energy here. Now, the King of Wands does have a feminine figure on it, but that's the nature of this deck, the Book of Shadows Tarot. It is centered around witchcraft, so there are a lot of feminine figures here. But this is still the King of Wands, all right? This is still masculine energy. So you have a balance between masculine and feminine here, and that's quite beautiful. That is quite beautiful, guys. So there you have it. That was the collective reading. So now let's get going on our personal reading section. There are actually, I think, two that came in. There's one that I know I need to write down here. There goes another. There goes another. All right, so we have Leslie is first, then Anima, and then Miss Thrifty. Miss Thrifty, that's you. Meek Warrior Buddha. Okay. So, Anima is second. We have the birthday girl first. Yeah, okay, excellent. Nick Warrior. I'm just going to call you Warrior. How about that? Then we have Dawn. And then Jill. Alicia, would you like to get on the list? We have Jill and then we have Christina. Okay. So in order to get on the list, single question readings are $20. So you can either PayPal or send a payment through PayPal using my email address, divineconversations2711. Or you can use Super Chat. But yes, Jill, I have you. Yep, you're here, Jill. Okay, so Jill, you are 5th. But if you guys can't do PayPal, or if you don't use PayPal, you can Super Chat, but PayPal is preferred. And then I have Christina. And that would make 6. So I have 4 spots available left. All right. So with that said, we're going to start with Leslie. The birthday girl. Happy birthday, Leslie. So what does Spirit want you to know? Okay. We're going to give you 3 shuffles, Leslie. What does Spirit want you to know, Leslie? All right. Let's see what we've got here for you, Les. Boop. All right. Overall energy. Excellent. Well, happy birthday. Overall energy. Queen of Wands, Leslie. I mean, thriving and living the fullest of your living life and just living it to the fullest. You're having fun. I really feel like you're having a really great time in your life right now. It's almost as if it's almost as if you're feeling like you can do no wrong, which is pretty accurate. Just don't get ahead of yourself, but I really feel like you're really feeling really good about life right now, especially since it's your birthday. I mean, come on, why shouldn't you? Strength. Hey now. So you're really feeling you've got this energy about you right now that is very strong, secure in who you are. You've gone through a lot. You've really seen a lot. And that's actually what the Queen of Wands does kind of represent. The Queen of Wands is a figure that has really been through some shit. And you've come out of it on top, really. Okay? And that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Let's see what else we have for you here, Leslie. We've got, the King of Swords. The 4 of Swords. Okay, good. The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. Wow. So you really have a very good balance of masculine and feminine energy going on within you right now. The King of Swords is keeping you very grounded, very logical. Actually, between the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, you're very grounded, you're very stable, okay? You're very focused on yourself. You're not really trying to put any sort of time or effort into a situation with someone else. That's interesting. I wonder, though, are you connecting with somebody? Because the Hierophant here is giving me some sort of commitment energies in a way. But with this King of Swords energy, it's like, okay, what the King of Swords is saying in relation to this, because I am picking up on energies of a commitment, but I feel like you're in the process right now of trying to figure out what it is you want in terms of a relationship. Idle flirting. Okay. But see, it's interesting because that idle flirting is almost like it's giving you some sort of, it's like you're having some sort of thought process around it. Hi, David. You're like, okay, well, what would happen if this went a little bit further? But it's really nothing serious right now. The King of, it's funny because the King of Swords is giving me like two different energies here. You know, it's like, well, I don't even really want anything serious. But at the same time, it's like, well, what would this be? But it's still, you're really just kind of taking a rest here. Okay, you're really kind of taking a rest here. You're not trying to expend yourself too much. You're not trying to do anything all that crazy. You're just keeping up with what you do. Also, is what the Hierophant is saying here, and that's a good thing. Maintain a restful attitude here. It's like the Spirit is saying that you really don't have to rush into anything or force anything, and it's not like you're trying to. You're much more in this energy of, with the Queen of Wands coupled with the King of Swords and Pentacles, you're in this energy of, you know, magnetism, just letting it come to you. When the time is right, the time is right. But whatever does come to you, you're making sure to stay as objective as possible to see it as it truly is. Not for what you want it to be, but for what it's meant to be. Okay? But you're at a very strong attraction point right now, Leslie. And that has everything to do with the strength that you've built up into this moment of your life, okay? And that's really quite beautiful. Really quite beautiful, Leslie. Happy birthday. Congratulations to you. Things feel really great for you. Just keep going. Keep that stride you've got going, okay? Don't even fret. Don't even worry about it. You're welcome. You are very welcome. All right, Anima, you are next. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay. All right, let me just shuffle here. And then I want to, it sounds like something else. Another question came in. So I want to get that down. Hi, Mary. Yeah, me too. I love shuffling the cards, Makita. It's one of my favorite things to do. Like, I could literally sit here and shuffle the cards all day. All day long. Aha. Okay, that was you then, Lee. All right, so let me get that down. Let's see. All right. Let me get into this real quick. Wait, hold on. Come on, phone. All right. Let's get back into this. So we've got, oh boy. Okay, I think we might be full up here. Christina, you are number 6. Tamika, you are 7. No, that's an I, not an E. Tamika, then we have we have Dana. We have, and then we have Jesse. All right, so we have one spot left. Just one left. Oh, that's awesome, Dana. Not Dana, David. Ooh, I'll check that out, Anima. Ethereal Visions. Robin, what would your Oh, that's right. Robin, you only sent $2. And so just if you want to, you can send the rest of the 18. And then I can put you on the list. Scroll back, look in the chat, Robin. And see, this is why often I don't really like to work with Super Chat, because it can get kind of confusing. But the actual amount that you put in, Robin, was $2. But then in the notes here, it says 20. I love Pikachu. Of course I love Pikachu. Who doesn't love Pikachu? Okay, but then Robin, if you want to send the final 18, I can put you on the list and you would be closing out our session here. All right, so Anima, you are next. Yeah, it says it's Pokemon. It says I'm a Pokemon trainer. See? Trainer. Robin, you just sent $2 more, darling. Okay, let me get back into my phone. Give me a second. My phone is being silly. And then I'm going to get into Anima's question. Okay, energy check-in for you, Anima. Oh, Jigglypuffs. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. I love Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is freaking hilarious. I can't believe I just sang that song. Anyway, all right, Anima, energy check-in for you. What does Spirit have for you, Anima? All right, Robin. There we go. No. You're still just putting 2. All right, Anima. We're going to give you one more shuffle, Anima, and then we'll see what we've got for you, okay? Here we go. All right. Boop. All right. Let's see what we have for you. Ooh, the Chariot. All right. So you're moving forward. You're moving quite quickly. This definitely has to do with definitely this new moon. And I'm hearing the super moon. So the full moon that happened recently, last month on the 20th, it wasn't that long ago. It was just the 20th of January. That full moon really set you up, cleared away a lot of space. Thank you. Excuse me. It cleared up a lot, and you've really been moving forward towards your destiny ever since. Now, destiny, I feel like, is a term that is misused a lot. Destiny is different from fate. Destiny you create. Okay, destiny means something that is destined is something that's coming through because the circumstances that led up to it are leading to it. There we go, Robin. You are all set. Okay, I just need your question now, and then I add you on the list here. And we are closed for the night. The floor is closed. I don't know exactly how. Yes, Robin, it worked. I don't know exactly how different, because it's now feeling the same, destiny and fate. But destiny is something that you have put work into, or that you've put effort towards, or you've been working towards in order. Oh, shoot, my laundry. Sorry. In order for something to work, right? And so this is what we're talking about here, the Chariot. And you're moving forward towards that. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So let's see what else we have here for you. Oh, awesome, Isha. I'm glad. The Knight of Pentacles. All right. And so even though you have this Chariot energy here, which does move pretty quickly, what that's really talking about is the balance that you have, balance of mind and body, and mind and emotions. The emotions are balanced. You're in sync with yourself. And so with the Knight of Pentacles here, you're really moving forward step by step, piece by piece. Okay. And that's really a beautiful thing. Keep that pace, Anima. There's no need to rush, even though you have this Chariot energy, which is basically giving you the drive to move forward. Keep this slow and steady pace and doing things bit by bit. Okay. Yes. The World. Look at that. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. Look at that. There's Justice again. And we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. So right now you're in the process of, well, yes, I rush too, but you don't have to, okay? Because you're in the process of still working on releasing some of the burdens from the past. But the good thing is the cycle is closed out. Okay. And so there aren't, what I'm feeling like, especially with these cards here, there isn't much left when it comes to releasing the burdens. You did a lot over the full moon. Okay. So this is kind of like, this is the root of the situation. So You could also say that this is an energy of what has given rise to you bringing these things to an end. Oh, you are. That's fabulous. Bringing certain situations to an end with the world, and with the Queen of Pentacles, you're really in your earthly power. You're very much focused on your physical existence. And this is actually something that came out during the twin flame reading this weekend. You're focusing on your corporeal existence, you know. I'm hearing wife and mother. So I feel like you've got some thoughts around what you would want to do to prepare for being like a wife and a mother or something like that, having that kind of relationship in your life, however that would ideally manifest for you, okay? And then you have justice. Bringing justice to your life, balancing the scales. Okay, this is what you're moving towards. And actually, this is connected. This is absolutely connected to, this is absolutely connected to what you are releasing here with the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right. This justice, then the balancing of the scales that you're moving towards is absolutely has to do with releasing the burdens. Absolutely. This Ten of Wands here, these burdens, this is the driving force. This is what's creating this, or catalyzing, excuse me. This is what's catalyzing this Chariot energy that's crowning your reading. All right. So there you have it, Anima. I hope that was helpful. Next, we have Warrior. Nick Warrior Buddha, you are next, my love, my dear, my dear. You're welcome, Anima. You're so welcome. Okay, let's see. Robin, will your ex come back? All right, gotcha. Okay, so Warrior, you are next. Let's see what we've got here for you. Oh, come on. Really? Gosh, sorry guys, give me a second. I have a finger, I don't know, I said this last week, I don't know, but I don't know if you guys remember, but I have a fingerprint reader on the back of my phone, and it's starting to malfunction. And so sometimes I have to like manually put my passwords in, which is really annoying. Okay. Sorry. Alrighty. Warrior, what does Spirit want you to know? Alrighty. Let's see what does Spirit want you to know. If you guys are enjoying the chat, please don't hesitate to go ahead and hit that like button for me. Cheers to happy hour, yes? Okay. It's weird. YouTube is doing this weird thing now, where while I'm on the lives here, I don't see the likes anymore. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Anyway, all right, Warrior. What does Spirit want you to know? I'm going to give you 2 more shuffles here. All right, here we go. I'm hearing you're coming into a big turn of events here. Well, okay, that makes sense. The 6 of Swords. Now, the 6 of Swords is a card that came out from during the reading that I did on Instagram Live. If you're not following me there, go ahead and check me out at divine_conversations. But yeah, as I was channeling your energy and shuffling the cards here, Spirit was saying to me that you are heading into a major turn of events. 6 of Swords can absolutely speak to that. Oh, you did watch it. Excellent. The 6 of Swords absolutely can speak to that. Okay, you're changing your mindset about things is what I'm hearing. You're moving from calmer waters to, I'm sorry, from rougher waters to calmer waters. Don't worry, Tamika, it's still up. It'll be up for the next 24 hours. Yeah, and the new moon energy has everything to do with it. The Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Look at that, warrior. I mean, you're starting to create a new reality for yourself. It's almost like, I feel like you're building from the ground up in a sense. So with the Six of Swords here, you're moving to to a safer environment. That doesn't actually have to mean physically, but it does mean mentally. And that's absolutely the start of how this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles here. This is actually the best area for you to be in energetically for this to flourish and to grow. And I just saw 555 on the counter. So, boop, changes for you. Changes for you. Let's see what else we've got here. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've been fighting really hard lately. Temperance, the Two of Wands, excellent. And the Three of Swords. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you are moving in a few months. Well, there you go. Okay, so then that actually makes sense. All right, now you have the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords is at the root. You know what, David? I tried to do that, but it actually doesn't work, unfortunately. Anyway, back to you, warrior. The Three of Swords, heartbreak, is at the root of your situation here. But this is what you're moving away from, okay? At least mentally. I don't know what the circumstances of you moving physically are, but I do feel like wherever you're moving to is absolutely going to help you overcome this heartbreak that you've been dealing with, because you really have been fighting pretty hard lately with the Nine of Wands. Okay, what you need to focus on right now is the Temperance. Temperance being oh yeah, oh, that's beautiful, warrior. That is beautiful. Temperance is the balancing act. And also have patience with yourself, okay? Because you're going to be faced with a choice. But this choice to me feels like something that you really are really going to be passionate about. It's where you want to go in your life. And I really feel like this is going to happen after you move to Sedona. This is off in the future, because part of this moving to Sedona for you is part of this temperate act. Okay, it's helping to bring balance into your life. It's helping to bring healing, and I really do feel like it's going to set you up for a brand new direction in life, which is absolutely represented by the Two of Wands. As I'm feeling into these energies of Temperance right now, there is an alchemy that's happening that's creating a brand new you. And once you really get settled, once you get past this heartbreak here, you're going to be a whole new you. You're starting on a new journey. You're starting on a brand new everything, and you're going to have, yeah, see, you got a job offer. Okay, so there you go. That's really beautiful. I really do feel like, especially with this Ace of Pentacles here, I really do feel like whatever you're moving towards is fantastic. It's going to be an absolutely great new start for you. I'm actually yeah, Spirit is saying Sedona is actually going to be really great for you. Okay? So there you go. Excellent. Be patient with yourself, though, is what they literally just said that again. Be patient with yourself, because this is going to take some time. This tempering act that's going on right now is not a hasty situation. It's not something you can rush, nor is it something that you want to rush. Hi, Richard. We are doing single question readings for happy hour. Unfortunately, the floor is closed right now because I'm all full up. But if you want to hang out, please go ahead, grab yourself a drink. I've got my glass of wine right here. Cheers to happy hour. You've got to be patient, warrior, because this is not something that can happen overnight. Okay, alchemy, it takes time. Eight of Wands. But you see, you're moving quickly anyway. Eight of Wands. I mean, you're moving at the right speed. Just make sure that you're patient with yourself. Excellent, Richard. Thank you for hanging with us. No worries. Just hang out, see what happens. If at any moment you want to actually get a reading, you can always email me. All of the readings that I offer are in the description box below, or you can just come back at the next happy hour and get a reading there. Yeah? All right. So moving on to Dawn. You are next. After Dawn, we've got Jill, then Christina, then Tamika, then Dana, Jesse, and Robin. You are closing out the reading. All righty. I love happy hour too. It's, oh goodness. But you know what I don't love? What I don't love is my freaking phone right now. You know what? I should do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. Instead of trying to do it on my phone, why don't I just do it on my laptop here so that I can keep the window open and I don't have to keep screwing with things. Oh my God, Eric, you're such a genius. Oh my God, like really? Shit. Such a freaking genius. Oh, excellent. That's perfect. Okay. All right. So who's next? Dawn, you are next. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. So you want to know, Dawn, you want to know about, you just want information about your connection with your twin then. Is that what you're looking for, my lady, my love, my dear? Information about your connection with your twin. All right, and you're both Capricorns. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, I'm going to give this one more shuffle. One more shuffle, and we'll see what we've got for you, Dawn. Boop. All right, Dawn. Overall energy about the situation between you and your twin. Wow. The Six of Swords again. Guys, you were watching me shuffle this deck before I even started Dawn's reading, and then I shuffled it more. The Six of Swords keeps coming out, okay? And it has everything to do with these new moon energies, because when I did that reading on Instagram Live, the Six of Swords was the first card that came out. All right, so that's really interesting, Guacamole. I really haven't watched him for a long time. I haven't really been paying attention. Anyway, back to you, Dawn. So the Six of Swords. What the Six of Swords is saying to me here is you guys, I feel like you two might be moving in different directions. I know for you, for a fact, you are moving into calmer waters. And what this feels like, Dawn, is that you're just kind of sick of the bullshit. It's like you're tired of waiting, you're tired of fighting is what I'm picking up here. And so you're really just ready to move on to calmer waters. That doesn't mean you're leaving your twin behind. It just means that it's like you're taking, what it feels like is you're taking your power back and you're just saying, I just don't want to be in such turmoil any longer. And so I really do feel like, yeah. Ooh, well, here we go. The Tower. So something happened recently. Something happened recently that really shook things up. And it's almost as if you woke up to something and you're saying, oh no. Oh no. Six of Swords. I'm not dealing with that any longer. Not dealing that on no. Okay, let's see what else we have here for you, Dawn. Now, again, please understand that this does not mean that you're moving away or that the connection is over or blah blah blah. It's just I just feel like you are in a position where you can take your power back here. Two of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups. All right. So there's definitely love on your mind here. Okay. And with the Queen of Cups, this is absolutely symbolizing the emotion, the hurt and the pain that you've been feeling a lot lately. But you've been juggling. You've been juggling a lot. And I feel like you're juggling between what you truly want and what your twin wants, or what, at least what your twin says that they want. Hi, Intuition Goddess. And I feel like you came to find out with this Three of Swords here, you came to find out that you two weren't really in that much of an alignment. And that could be what that Tower energy was. But with the Queen of Cups here, yes, you might have been pretty emotional about it, but it's your emotions that are driving you. It's how you truly feel about something. It's about how tumultuous this situation has been. And that's why I'm saying here with the Six of Swords energy, yeah. But with the Six of Swords energy here, it's like you don't want to wait around any longer. You don't want to have to juggle. You also don't want to have to compromise. And so you're taking your emotions and saying, I don't want to feel like this anymore. And you're moving on. And not moving on, but moving forward. And a lot of that has to do with allowing yourself to go after what it is you truly want in life, instead of waiting around for someone else to decide that they're ready. Does that make sense? Because that's what I'm feeling here. What do you think, Dawn? Okay. But also make sure that you're loving yourself too, Dawn. I mean, yeah, you can be like an energetic beacon for him, but please make sure that you are loving yourself, because that is at the root. That is what this Queen of Cups energy is really speaking to right now. You having that compassion and that empathy, and you focusing on you. Okay? So there you have it. I hope that was helpful, Dawn. Really focus on you, really, because you deserve it. And I hear that you have been. And that's why this 10 of Cups is in the middle of your reading here. This is the focus. This is what you actually truly want. And I really do feel like you're coming to a situation where it's like you're understanding that you don't have to wait for someone to go after what it is you want. If they're not ready, if they're not in alignment, that's on them. You still have every right to go after what it is you want. 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Yeah. We are at personal readings right now. Unfortunately, the floor is closed, but you're more than welcome to hang out, Intuition Goddess. Dawn, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for purchasing it. Richard, your question, where do you learn something like this? Well, I've been studying the tarot for a long time. I really like it. And what I learned, I learned, all of the traditional meanings of the cards. So I know what all the cards mean. But then what really is the driving force here, at least for me specifically, is my intuition. I allow the cards and spirit to speak through the cards and speak to me. And then I give you, as an empath, I can channel and pick up on energies. And so I give you what I'm channeling. And I do that in terms, or to help you get a better understanding of what it is you're going through. Yeah. Okay, next we have Jill. Cheers to happy hour. Okay, so we have Jill. Then we have Christina, Tamika, Dana, Jesse, and then finally, Robin, you are closing out the reading. Well, that's what people tell me, Richard. But honestly, I don't see it that way, because I do fully understand. I do fully believe and know that everybody is capable of this. Everybody has an intuition. Everybody has extrasensory perception. It's just that some are more are stronger than others. Some have really been working on it. And really all you have to do is just work on it. You know, find the one that you resonate with the most, that comes naturally to you, and build it. Build on it. Yeah? All right. So, Jill, you are next. Jill, let's see what we got here for you. Uh-oh. Oh, no, Jill, I don't have a question for you. So, Jill, what would you like to know? That's okay. Yeah, I totally understand that, Richard. At one point, it was difficult for me too. It was totally a different language, but it literally just takes time. Wow, you hear that? Sorry, I'm being stupid. Somebody was going by blasting music. Dance break. Hey. All right. Yes, David. It's definitely a combination of the two. All right, Jill. So I just need your question, my love. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I can make you. Oh, wait, she did. Okay, wait, where is it? Oh, what should your book be about? Oh, God, honey, I can't answer that question for you. Spirit will, I guess. Okay, yeah. All right. Cheers. All right, Jill. So I'm going to give you 3 shuffles here. What should your book be about, Jill? What should your book be about? All right, one more shuffle. All right. Here we go. We're going to cut the deck. Boop. Overall energy. I'm sorry, Jill. I just was spazzing out and didn't see it. Okay. 9 of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting 2 things with this, Jill. First, I get that you're struggling, honey. And you are struggling way too hard. You don't have to force this to happen. You don't. I feel like you're really going against the grain. And okay, because the second thing that I'm getting with the 9 of Wands here is that write about what you've been through. Write about what you know. Write about your struggle is what it's saying specifically. What you've been through in life. Write about that. Start there. And actually, I'm getting the inspiration to say, write about what you've been, write about what you've been through in life, and then look that over and see if you can create a story out of that. You know what I mean? Like, get that as your outline. But the things that you've been through in life is the first thing that comes to mind with the 9 of Wands here. Underneath that, yeah, you have the 6 of Cups. Your past. Your experiences. Hi, Erica. Yay, welcome. Yeah, it does. Yeah, a memoir sounds perfect. But that doesn't have to be the final product, though. That's what they're saying. Okay, excellent. That's what they're saying, though, with the 9 of Wands. It doesn't have to be the final product. Just get it out there. Get the story out, and then see where you can go from there. Maybe you can write some sort of fictional novel surrounding that. That's just an idea, okay? But either way, just start writing. And if you're just writing gibberish on a page, who matters? Get the who cares? It doesn't matter. Get the creative juices flowing. Okay, you've got the 3 of Wands. the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. Good. Very, very good. You see? And this is exactly what I was saying with the Nine of Wands. Slow and steady wins the race, Jill. You don't have to rush yourself into this. You already have a pretty... You've already been investing. You're waiting on a return on investment at the moment. And that right now feels like you're waiting for the story to just come out. But you got it. But with the Three of Wands, what I often say is that, yes, you've made the choice and you started doing the work, but you don't have to stop putting in. Yes, just dive in. You don't have to stop putting in the effort to keep the momentum going. Keeping the momentum going. That's kind of what I get with the Three of Wands here also, okay? Doing the little things here or there to keep the momentum. All right, Nine of Pentacles. This is saying to me that you have a lot to write about too, which is another reason why you should just start getting ideas down and see where that leads you. I see you just writing down short stories, even just little concepts that come up in your mind, and you're writing them out and fleshing them out. And eventually those can turn into multiple books. Don't worry, Richard. You're new to this. It's okay. But see, and then the Lovers here. The Lovers is talking about this union, this choice. Okay, the Lovers does talk about a choice. Maybe you could be writing about love, but that's not what I'm getting here. What I'm getting here is this balance within you. Choosing a direction to go in that feels right for you. But that comes through just getting some stuff out there. Getting some things tangibly down on paper that you can physically look at and say, huh, I could do something with this. I could do something with this. I'm literally, Jill, I'm seeing you fleshing out, coming up with ideas that turn into multiple different books. Maybe even a series. And if that's not how it turns out, I just feel like that's how you need to start. But definitely start with life experience, because that was the first one that came to mind. Life experience that could potentially turn into some sort of fictional novel of sorts. It doesn't even have to be fictional. It can be loosely based on fiction. You get it? Does that help, Jill? I hope so. My crystal smells funny. It's weird, you guys. Well, I mean, she asked the question, I was given the answer. Excellent. Excellent, Jill. Good. Then we're on the same page. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, welcome to the crew, Richard. It's very nice to have you here. It's so weird though. I don't know why it smells like that. I actually don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. And it's funny because a friend of mine keeps saying to me, Eric, you should learn Spanish because then that would open you up to doing readings for people who do speak Spanish. But I just never got around to it, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it is the energy that it's absorbing. You're very welcome, Jill. Speaking of sage, I do want to relight my sage here. Just because I'm feeling festive, you guys. Oh wait, you know what? I have a whole pool of stuff down here. All right, so next we have Christina. Sage. I love sage, guys. I love it. I love it so much. That's good enough. All right. Sage time. Woo! Christina, you are next. Are you still here with us, Christina? Dos cervezas. I will have un margarita, please, and thank you. I love me a margarita. Yeah, in a shell. One of my old roommates gave me that because I didn't have anything to I didn't have like a dish or anything, so he gave me this cute little shell. This cute little cutesy shell here. All right, Christina, are you here with us? Thank you. I like it too. It's nice. It's really nice, you guys. It's really nice. Okay. Let's see. Next. Let me see here. No, don't go back. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see. Christina. Oh, Lord. Hi, C Buckles. Is that you? Are you? Excellent, Richard. Well, thank you for joining us. We're very happy to have you here. C Buckles, are you the Christina that I'm looking for? I have to. Good Lord, honey. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry, that took me a second. But I don't know where Christina is. Oh my God, yes, oh yeah. Me on helium, I would be hysterical actually. And we've done that. I've done it before and it is quite hysterical. There's probably a huge lag. The thumbs up. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's excellent. That's hilarious, Erica. Okay, I'm not sure where Christina is, so I'm gonna move forward to Tamika. And then I can either do Christina's reading later or later on in the session or at another time when I can connect with her then. So Christina's on hold. We're doing Tamika, then Dana, then Jesse, and then Robin. Hi, Jerry. All right, so Tamika, let me do your question now because you're here with us. Let's see what we've got here. The one that called you Gizmo. I love it, Tamika. Okay. All right. So first thing I want to say for you, Tamika, I'm going to give this 3 shuffles. But the first thing I want to say is that you're going to be purging continuously. I mean, I don't want that to sound bad, but, you know, we're constantly purging out, healing and clearing. But let's look into what's next in the cycle of purge for you right now. Okay, Tamika, one more shuffle. Yeah, the P word. All right, here we go. Boop. All right, Tamika. Overall energy, as far as shuffling goes, the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups has been coming out a lot lately. Hi, Archangel. Oh no, there's but apparently, I mean, I didn't do it. I swear I am innocent. Thank you. But yeah, there's a bunch of cop situations going on in the background. So Tamika, the Knight of Cups is underneath the deck for you. And the first thing I'm getting here is heart healing, yes, but heart healing in the sense of someone offering you love. I don't know why, but I feel like you're in this energy of feeling like no one's going to come forward, no one's going to show you they care. You have a problem, or at least a bit of a complex when it comes to people actually being genuine with you when it comes to love. And this is directly connected to an opening of your heart chakra, okay? A cleansing of your heart chakra. So, okay, there is a lot of gunk that's built up in your heart surrounding receiving love and accepting that love, okay? 7 of Swords. Just like I said, people not necessarily being authentic with you. Deceitful. I might have been a druid back in the day. I might have been. I actually really do. My grandmother was Irish. I'm very much, I love druid and all that stuff. So anyway. All right, Tamika. Okay. But that's what's happening. That's the next part of what you're purging. And this actually might be, yeah, it actually feels like it's directly connected to the relationship you had with your grandfather. And so this is like your grandfather's passing has catalyzed the healing of this energy for you. Okay. Let's get a little deeper here. Let's see what else we got for you. Boop, boop, boop. We have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Beautiful. All right. So 7s are lucky numbers. Okay. These are numbers of spirituality also. Greater boundaries. I feel like but the greater boundaries here with the 7 of Wands, I really do feel like you've been very, very closed off. Hi, Lena. You've been very, very closed off. And for very good reason, okay? But you don't have to hold on to that any longer, okay? Because you're starting to learn about why things are the way they are, why things happened the way they did. You're starting to recognize that it's actually not all your fault, okay? And with the 4 of Pentacles here, it's like you're going through, you're very much like this woman here who's going through the cabinets, trying to find things to maybe clean up the closet, finding things to let go of, that kind of thing, okay? And with the Hermit here, you're getting back to your true light. This is inner discovery at the root of the situation. So this is beautiful. This is exactly what purging is meant to do. Inner discovery, understanding yourself better, finding more of your inner light and shining that light. Okay. This is really going to be, this feels so relieving, Tamika. It feels so relieving because this has really been something that has been plaguing you for some time. And I do want to point out, you have 3 7s here, the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, 7, 7, 7. 7s are not just a number of spirituality and luck, but they're also a number of spiritual wisdom, enlightenment, understanding. I just heard clear thinking. I just kind of like, Tamika, I swear, I just want to like reach through this laptop and give you like the biggest hug ever. Because this purging is rough. I can feel it. It's pretty rough. But you're going to make it through this and you're going to come out better than you ever have been in the past. And it absolutely will open you up for someone to really come through and love you. But you, yeah. Well, you're not holding on to it any longer, which is good. Wow. Yeah, that's a long time. Also, I want to point this out. You see how this Knight of Cups here is staring at his reflection in the water? That can be somewhat of a narcissistic symbol, but that's not what I see here. I see more of this hermit energy. Getting to know yourself, looking at your own reflection here, okay? That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Tamika. So there you have it. I hope that was helpful for you. Next, we have Dana. Oh, that's right. It is 7 o'clock. Well, it's 7 o'clock here in New York on the East Coast. On the East side, on the East Coast. Next, we have Dana. Then we have Jesse. And then we have Robin. And if Christina is not here, well, if Christina is here, I can do her reading. If not, Robin, you will be closing out the session and I'll do... Oh, wait. Lee, is that you? Are you Christina? Oops. You're welcome, Tamika. Cards are... Oh, that's... You're Dana. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so you're next then. Yeah, gotcha. I gotcha, Lee. All right. So you're next. Let me get into your question here. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Excellent. So we're getting some more. Well, yes, I do believe that is so. In terms of whether or not you should have people, if it should just be you. Let me see if I have that correct. If it should just be you, or if you should have close people around you join in as well. I definitely think you're overthinking that. So in terms of, to start with you. Let me get some shuffles in here for you, Lee. Guidance for this new channel you want to start. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, one more shuffle, Lee, and then we're getting into this. But I already heard that you need to take your power back. I feel like the reason why you're asking about whether or not someone should, whether or not someone should like be there on there with you, I feel like that's out of fear of a fear of doing this on your own. It's almost as if you want someone else there to okay, it's just, I feel, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just feel like, because they keep saying, take your power back, Lee. This is your channel. So you should do what it is you want for it. Underneath the deck is the Queen of Wands. You have everything you need to do this channel on your own. If you want to have like a guest speaker every once in a while, go for it. That's great. But otherwise, I mean, why... Oh, hi, Christina. Okay, great. I'll do yours after. We're doing these right now. But you got it, boo. I mean, the Queen of Wands energy is the perfect energy to have when you're... Five of Pentacles is underneath that. But you're afraid of being rejected. That is unfounded. Also, I feel like you feel like you're lacking in ideas. And spirit, in terms of that, spirit is saying, start off small and work your way up. Again, they just keep repeating, take your power back. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we've got here for you, Lee. 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Wands. What I really want to say about this, thank you guys. What I really want to say about this, Lee, is you need to walk away from all of the people around you that are trying to, I guess, help you and focus on your intuitive knowing. I honestly want you've got way too much. You've got way too much going on around you right now. You've got too much input from people around you. You've got too much information around you, and you need to just step away from it. With the 8 of Cups here, I mean, look at that. She's got all of that stuff around her, all those books around her, and focus on your intuitive knowing. Focus on what it is you want the channel to be. What you already on an energetic level know the channel to be. Okay. Page of Wands. Instead of listening to other people, I really feel like you need to be listening to yourself. That's really what I feel like here. If you need to take some time away to focus on this for a while, maybe I feel like if you need to delay the launch of this potentially, go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. But this is exactly why Spirit was saying take your power back, because you have all of this influence from other people, and I feel like it may just be one person, but that one other person is just influenced too much. Like they're just like, it's almost as if they are instructing you or giving you advice as if they would want to start a channel themselves. And if that's the case, then start your own freaking channel. Hey, Archangel. So the floor is closed, my love, but I'll still take your question. I just won't do it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. Is that okay, Archangel? But yeah, that's all Spirit wants to say about it, Lee. Yeah. He's kind of a know-it-all, isn't he? Kind of a busybody. Always trying to tell somebody about themselves. But the moment you try and tell him about himself, he ain't having it. Throws a fit. Doesn't want to hear it. Doesn't even want to talk to you. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, I've known a few people like that. I've known a few people like that. But it's okay. I'm not going to say he doesn't mean well, but at the same time, that's obnoxious. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. Okay, Christina, you are next. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for hanging out. It's great to have you. Just to chat and whatever, just to be around. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, y'all. Cheers. All right, Christina. Okay, so Christina, I have a question for you because I want to know, in terms of your question, and let me get back into your thingy here. Oh, I get it. I don't know. And actually, no, I haven't watched Betsy's current thing. I will check that out later. Here we go, Christina. Because yours was pretty long, but I want to know specifically what you want to know. The question would be, you want to know spirits, sounds like my kind of party, Richard. You just keep it moving. Keep pushing, bruh. Okay. You got it. Just on the release, just, okay, on what Spirit has to say. Got it. Okay. What Spirit has to say for you, Christina. We're going to give you 2 more shuffles. Okay, cool, Archangel. It is very complex, Christina, but you know what? Spirit can handle it. Yes? All right. Boop. All righty. Overall energy for you, Christina. Ah, ha, ha. Death. Okay. Transformation. And that makes perfect sense. From what you wrote here, you're definitely going through a hell of a lot of transformation. A hell of a lot. Now, as far as any sort of twin flame situation, what I've come to understand the twin flame journey to be is a situation in which you are learning to love yourself unconditionally. Okay, you're learning to come into balance with the masculine and feminine energies within. In terms of your counterpart leaving their karmic, there is nothing you can do about that. Okay, you both are going through a major transformation. You have enough to deal with on your plate right now. You can't do anything about his situation. You can't. He has to do it on his own. You can be an energetic beacon for him, and you do that by shining your light, learning to love yourself, loving yourself as fully as possible. And eventually, that could mean disconnecting from him if he's trying to keep you in the middle of something, like some sort of third wheel. Shine, 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 Kristen. That's all you need to do. But you also just need to focus on you right now. With death here, with this transformation that you're going through. And then you have the Page of Pentacles underneath. You are definitely coming into a brand new reality. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're playing some dope music outside again. Ew! I'm sorry. Page of Pentacles. It's like you're starting over. You're starting new, but it's not. You're not really starting new. You're moving to a new level. Okay, and that's a good thing. You're gonna have to get your footing somewhere. All right. Let's see what else we've got here for you, Christina. Can you guys hear that? The Star. Oh, that's beautiful. The Knight of Cups. No, I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. Oh, this is the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, I get these. Oh, but it's okay. Yeah, this is the Page of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. That's excellent. And the World. Oh my gosh, Christina. Oh my gosh, Christina. This is beautiful. Okay, so with all of this change and all this heartbreak you've been dealing with lately, the World is the completion to a long and toxic cycle. Absolute completion. You have the Stars. The Star talks about wish fulfillment, but it's also about healing. And here, you've got a ton of healing you're going through, all right? Page of Cups. This is new emotional understanding. This also could be a new relationship coming through. It's a new understanding of love, though. A brand new understanding on love. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Stay, yes, hallelujah, can I get an amen? Stay in your power, Christina. I would need to tell them, Richard. That's what I do. It's my job. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to give you the reality of the situation. Now, Christina, You're standing in a very good space. I know everything is really tumultuous right now and you're dealing with a lot, but you're starting a brand new cycle. That's what the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups are saying right now. You're getting a new lease on life. You're getting a new understanding on love. You're getting a new understanding on physical reality. You're coming into a new space, a new place, a new time period within your life. And you're closing out major old cycles. Be patient with yourself. This can take some time with the world. But the star is saying wish fulfillment up the wazoo. Okay? And most of that wish fulfillment comes in the form of healing. Being free from this past situation. Being free from this for good. And being able to take your life back. To take power over your life back. Okay? That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Standing strong, independent, on your own, knowing who you are, knowing what you want, being rewarded for the work that you've been doing of late. You're in a really great place, Christina. You really are. There's a whole, I want to say a whole new chapter, but honestly, I'd rather say there's a whole new book coming through for you right now, all right? That's beautiful, Christina. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Next, we've got Dana, then we have Jesse, and then Robin, you are closing out the reading. Okay. You are very welcome, Christina. All right, so Dana. I'm sorry, Dana, you're next. Wait, hold on. I'm confusing myself. I already did yours. Jesse. Jesse, you are next. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got confused. But who's next? Next is Jesse. We have Jesse, and then Robin is closing out our reading. So Jesse. Yeah, fuzzy kiwi. Okay. All right, cool. So let's see. Someone that you cut out and you want to see if the cycle is over. Okay. Let's go. Fuzzy. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. All right. What is the deal with this connection? Is this cycle closed? Fuzzy kiwi. Is this cycle closed out? Now, the first thing I want to tell you, Fuzzy, is that boop, you should really never let your guard down. If you can't trust somebody, I mean, they're a really negative person, right? They're a really negative person. And unless they change their ways, there is no reason for you to bring your guard down or let your guard down. Now, okay, already I feel like this person is not beyond wearing a mask Okay. I feel like what I feel about this person is that they're not beyond wearing a mask to get you to think that they're on your side. But then as soon as you have brought your guard down, they change up on you. And if that's the case, especially with what you're saying now, is they're not legally allowed to contact me, which to me sounds like you have a restraining order of some sort against them. Why would you ever want to let your guard down around them? Right? Overall energy, you've got strength. You are in power here. You are in control. You are holding the power here. And what I'm getting with this is the strength to persevere. You're worried about the future. Well, no, then I wouldn't let your guard I wouldn't let your guard down, but with strength here, you have the power to persevere, okay? Underneath strength, you have the Page of Cups. And to me, this is talking about an apology. So if they were to come forward in the future and try apologizing, I just feel like you can't trust this person. There's no reason to trust this person. Let's see what else we have here before I go any further. The Page of Swords, my, the Star, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Good. Don't give them the time of day. I do feel like they're watching you with the Knight of, oh no, this is the Knight, right? No, this is the Knight of Swords, not the Page of Swords. So this to me is about moving swiftly away from this situation. This also can talk about arguments, fights, but I feel like you need to be avoiding that at all costs. Okay? The further you can move from this situation, the faster you can move from this situation, the more healing will come forward for you with the Star. Wish fulfillment. And then you have the Nine of Cups here. These are the two cards of wish fulfillment for you, Fuzzy. Okay? So the wish fulfillment here is getting away from this person. Okay, so it's like the site. I will say that this situation has come to an end because this is a 9 here, but it's not completely completed because you still have some work to do when it comes to healing, and that's going to take some time, slow and steady process, because it's not just about healing from the initial emotional damage that went on. This is about healing your perception when it comes to other people. And wondering if they're just going to be the same, if they're going to do the same thing to you, if this is going to be recreated with this, that, and the third. It's going to take some time, but it will happen. The Star and the Nine of Cups. It will happen. It's over. It's done, but it's not yet completed because you still have some healing to do. You still have some healing to do, but you're off to a really great start. You're in a place of power here with strength. And I really feel like you're determined to persevere. You're determined to get away from this situation. And it's no coincidence that in this deck, I'm using this deck today, and the Strength card is someone running. Now, I'm not saying you're like running from this person, like running from your life, but I see you moving forward away from this. Into calmer waters even. Keep moving. Keep striving, Fuzzy. All right? You're doing well. Yeah, but you did it, and you made the right decision. The Star. You made the right decision. Okay? Cheers to you, my dear. I hope that was helpful for you. All right, Robin. Robin, you are closing out our reading, our session here today. Right? Yeah. And I have your question here. Robin, are you still with us? Cheers, guys. So, Richard, you asked what would happen Richard, you asked what would happen if you were to buy a deck and just shuffle them and pull a few out. Well, that's basically what we do here. It's better. Hi, Robin. It's better to have a question in mind if you want to. If you want to get information from the cards, because that way, unless you're really connected enough intuitively to be able to look at the cards and understand what Spirit is trying to say to you in that moment, you can get sucked. You can be diving down a rabbit hole if you don't necessarily have a question to ask or a solid question to be answered. Does that make sense, Richard? And David, to your question, yes, I put crystals on top of my decks because it keeps the energy clear. It keeps them cleansed and protected. And it's cute. I like it. I like having all these crystals all over my space. That's nice. All right, Robin, will your ex come back? Let's see what we've got for you. No, not like a Ouija board, Richard. It's more of entities or negative energies just getting in and screwing with the message that's trying to come through, like keeping it from being clear, a clear communication between me and the energy of the cards. That makes sense. All right, Robin, will your ex come back? Now, first things first, I am not a fortune teller, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull on these energies currently surrounding the two of you, and I'm going to deduce the probability of you and your ex reuniting, okay? So here we go. Boop. Overall energy. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so now I was hearing that, you're welcome, Richard. I was hearing that, you know, your ex might come back. Your ex might come back. And the probability is good. And this is saying so with the 10 of Pentacles here. I do feel like you two have put in a lot of time and investment and invested a lot of time and energy into this relationship. And it's not necessarily something that you can just walk away from that easily. Richard, you're fantastic. But Robin, does that make sense? Like, this feels like something that has been long-standing for a while. And even if it hasn't been long-standing, it just feels like there's a lot invested in this situation. Okay? And it's not, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's not necessarily something that can just be walked away from that easily. You've got the Page of Cups here. This Page of Cups, man, it just keeps coming out, and y'all watched me shuffle. This is an apology of sorts. This is reconciliation. I do feel, oh no, Jamie, we're all closed for the night. I do feel like there is going to be a time where the both of you are kind of going to want to reconnect. Although I feel like he is probably going to come. I'm seeing him coming back at some point and just like wanting to talk about it, wanting to figure out what's going on. He might come back not long after getting his own personal understanding about the situation from his point of view. Okay, let's see what else we've got. And then he's probably going to want to have to talk about it. Okay, we've got the King of Swords, the Page of Swords. Oh, the Devil. And the Queen of Cups. All right. So, logic. I feel like he's watching you. But he's caught up in all kinds of devil energy right now. Addiction, codependency, whatnot, whatever. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with his social circle or just the people he has around him. I feel like they influence him too much, way too much. With the King of Swords, I feel like he was just overly logical. And yeah, I feel like he's overly logical and he shot himself in the foot with that. Okay. And now you two haven't been talking, but he's been watching you with the Page of Swords. And he actually kind of feels like he can't return because of fear, because of what happened, what caused you two to stop talking. But then here you are, well, actually here he is too, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the reading, at the root of the reading. I feel like he's kind of emotionally distraught about this, although he will never tell you that. He would never tell you that, at least not in this current stage, King of Swords. He would play it off as if, oh, whatever. Whatever. It's not even a thing. Bullshit. But this is also you, Robin. You're needing to keep... well, okay. See, but that's for you to decide. Because I do feel like there's going to be some sort of communication about what's going on or what has happened. Oh... Sorry. I want to let that go by. Now, it is basically for you to decide whether or not you're going to accept him as a friend or not. I feel like I'm in Brooklyn, Jay. I feel like he might come back as a friend, just kind of like, they're coming for me, Richard. I know they are. I feel like you might cross paths, or he might approach you actually and might try and start up a conversation and maybe won't really try and take it too far because of fear of rejection. That's what I'm feeling here, Robin. He won't necessarily, he's going to come forward as the King of Swords again. And he'll just be like straight to the point, logical, and just have a common conversation with you. But then deep down, he might want to actually like start over is what I wanted to just say, or what I just heard. But that would be for you to decide, Robin. Okay. I'm not sure if he's going to take the initiative or not. This may just happen in the sense that you guys might cross paths. I don't know if you have a similar friend group or something. Unfortunately, Angel A, I'm not taking any more readings tonight, but maybe you can catch me on the next happy hour. Yeah? Excellent. Honestly, Robin, I kind of just want to ask you. Well, no, I know why. I want to ask you why you would even want to entertain this, but if you're feeling like it might be a twin flame connection, that is not something that I am willing to confirm really all that much, Robin, because that is really not for me to decide. That is not for me to not for me or any other reader, to be quite honest. That is not for us as readers to confirm for others. That is something that you have to confirm for yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have a connection with this person. Okay, you definitely have a connection with this person. But as far as whether this person is your twin flame or not, only you know that. And only you and God, source, creator, whatever, can confirm that. Yes. Point blank, period, straight up and down. But there you have it. But honestly, like, I don't even, okay, so to answer your question though, is he going to come back? I don't even know why you would want to entertain that, because I do feel like, yeah, there's a possibility. What I honestly truly feel is that there is a possibility that he could come back, but I don't know if you'd want to entertain it, because I don't think it would be anything but crumbs that he'd be trying to offer you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like it would be much different. Thank you, Shamika. I don't think it would be much different than what you had in the past with him. I really don't. That's just my personal feeling on feeling through the energies between the two of you. I don't feel like it would be that much different. That's awesome. So there you go. All right, guys. So that's happy hour. Cheers. Thank you all so much for tuning in, for being here with me. I love you all so much. And I hope you have a great night. And I will see you in the morning. Yes, please go ahead and hit that like button if you were enjoying the session here. Robin, I hope that you're welcome. I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that worked out, or I hope that helped you. Good night, everybody. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow for morning coffee. Yeah? Yeah. So I get up, I usually wake up around 5 a.m. and I try to start recording morning coffee by like 6:15. And I try to have it up by like posted and ready for you guys to watch around like 7:30 the latest. That doesn't always happen, but that's like my schedule. That's kind of how I. Excellent, Robin. I'm glad. So look out for morning coffee tomorrow. I may jump on live on Instagram tomorrow night. Well, no, who knows? We'll see. But other than that, I love you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Mwah! Bye.